Martha Stewart invading yet another retailer. Yes, it is time to paint your office supplies in nice pastel pinks and blues. Elizabeth Holmes, she met with her yesterday, and got the lowdown, and it looks like some of the new products. This is is it Staples she's going into?
This is at Staples. This is Martha Stewart's new line of office supplies in conjunction with Avery, sold exclusively at Staples, and she can sort of add it to the list of her Martha products and, you know, a litany of retailers.
And the list is long.
Yes.
And the list of retailers is long, and the list of products is long.
Yes.
Why is she going into paper products in a time when it's a digital world, Elizabeth?
Well, that was something I asked her, and she was very, she said with conviction that people absolutely do need this stuff, that 15 years ago...
Because she's selling it.
Yes, well, yeah, obviously. But 15 years ago, she registered the name paperlesshome.com because she thought maybe that was the way of the future, and 15 years ago, she said she thought that she would have a home that was paperless, and now, you know, 15 years later, she has a home that's filled with paper, and she saves everything, including her original catering contracts from her early days before she was, you know, the big personality that she is. And yeah, she said this is something that homemakers need to have beautiful, you know, places to organize their stuff as well in their home. And so this is targeting sort of the time-starved, busy mother that wants to sort of get her kids out the door to, you know, in an organized fashion.
And we're looking at some of the products now, some of the photos that she sent in of those. It's interesting, you know, I wonder if it's just going to be at these homemaker moms, or if it's just those of us who are having to store documents and contracts and things like that, if you just get tired of looking at a sea of brown at some point. I mean, is that sort of, I mean, she looked at your notebook. What did she think of your notebook yesterday?
She definitely was not impressed. I had sort of a beat-up spiral bound notebook, and she said, "Do you save all your notebooks?" And I said, "I do." And she said, I got so tired of saving ugly notebooks."
Right.
And I thought, oh my goodness. So she suggested, you know, something more colorful like this. I do think, you know, I mean, most of the stuff is just prettier versions of standard office supplies. So like, you know, the tabs that you would use or labels or things like that. I do think some of the more interesting products were the things that I hadn't seen before, you know, sort of the innovative sort of things. This is a dry erase board decal. So it's not an actual ugly big board. It's a decal that you can put on your fridge or somewhere else and use it as a dry erase board. Right. But you know, it's not something big or college dorm-esque.
Very very quickly, having her brand on so many things, and you know, from paint to pillowcases, now office supplies, does it dilute the brand, or does it help her?
No, I think people want a whole home full of Martha. I think this really sort of plays into what she is, and it's like take a space and make it better kind of thing, and make it prettier, make it more colorful and more organized. And she's good at what she does, you know. I mean, that's the thing. Like, all of these products sell because they're pretty and they're functional too.
Yep. All right, Elizabeth Holmes, more on that. Which blog is that on?
Heard on the Runway.
Heard on the Runway blog on WSJ.com. Thanks for giving us a preview here.
Thanks.